This video is for lesson 3-3. It's about how transactions affect owner's equity and assets accounts. We will analyze and record transactions that affect owner's equity, and we will also analyze and record sales and receipt of cash on account. Our first transaction is when we receive cash from sales. On January 10th, received cash from sales $1,100, calculator tape number 10. Our two account titles we would use for this would be cash and sales. Cash would increase with a debit and sales would increase with a credit. This is a unique type of transaction because both cash and sales have special amount columns. Now sales, this has a special amount column that's just for sales credit, but that's what our sales is. And so that works out for us. So we do not need to write sales down, and we don't need to write cash down either. So we put in the date, which is 10. Put in the document number, which is T10. That's for our calculator tape number 10. And we will put a check mark in the account title column and also a check mark in the post reference column. The reason we're doing this, post reference is used in chapter 4. It's because we're not going to have to post anything individually. It's not something we've learned yet, but you do need to put your check mark there for the time being. So we will record our cash debit and then our sales credit, and then we will be done with this transaction. Our next sales transaction is when we sell services on account. On January 12th, we sold services on account to Main Street Services for $500. This is sales invoice number 1. So our two accounts for this are accounts receivable, Main Street Services, and our other account is sales. So accounts receivable is increasing with a debit and sales is increasing with a credit. We have a special amount column for sales, so we do not need to write sales. We'll put in our date, which is the 12th, our document number, which is S1 for sale invoice 1. We will write accounts receivable, Main Street Services, and then we will put in our debit for accounts receivable and our credit for our sales credit to place that there. Our next transaction is paying cash for an expense. On January 12th, we paid cash for a communications bill, including cell phone and internet services, $80, check number 4. So our two account titles for this is communications expense and then also cash. To know what your expense title is, you would need to look at your chart of accounts and find the title that best fits what expense you are paying. They won't do anything that will confuse you, so if you just look at your chart of accounts, it should make sense to you. So our expense accounts is increasing with a debit and our cash is decreasing with a credit. So we will record our date. We'll put in 12, C4 for our source document for the check number. We need to write communications expense, which will receive our general debit, and then we need to record our cash credit all on the same line as well. This next one is paying cash for another expense. This one's for an equipment rental. So you can look how this one is done. It's set up the exact same. Their account title for this is equipment rental expense. On January 16th, we received cash on account from Main Street Services, $200, receipt number 2. Our two accounts affected by this is cash, which will increase with a debit, and accounts receivable, which will decrease with a credit. So for this one, we'll put in our date, which is the 16th, and we'll also put in our source document, which is R2. The account title is Accounts Receivable Main Street Services, which will receive our general credit, and then our cash debit will receive the $200 as well. When we pay cash to owner as a withdrawal of equity, we will use our drawing account. On January 16th, we paid cash to owner for a withdrawal of equity, $350, check number 6. Our Michael Delgado drawing account will increase with a debit and our cash will decrease with a credit. So we will put in our date. We will also put in C6 for the document number. Our account title is Michael Delgado drawing. That will receive our general debit, and then our cash will receive our credit. Just make sure when you go throughout these that your debits and credits are equaling as you work throughout them.